Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Café podcast. I'm your host, Brooke Villanueva, and I'm your 29-year-old millennial gal just out here living my best life. And I'm here to help give you the tips, tricks, and tools to live your best life. And welcome back, and welcome if you are new here. If you are new, welcome to the freaking party, baby. I am so happy you're here. You have met your best friend, big sister corner of the internet. And we're here to give you that little bestie nudge that might be that kind of kick in the butt that you kind of need, or maybe give you a different perspective on life. Like, we're besties. You know, we might be having a cup of coffee. We might be having a margarita. We might be having a glass of wine, but we're chatting about it. Okay. So welcome. Today's episode is all about the random little things that make my life 10 times better. And yes, these are going to be material things because sometimes life is just meant to be freaking fun, okay? And no, material things do not replace actual, genuine human connection. It does not replace love. It does not replace happiness. It does not replace any sort of those in-depth feelings. They make your life just a little bit tiny more fun throughout the day. And that's what we're doing here at the Blonde Cafe. And I don't know if you guys have realized, but we're taking a little bit of a turn. We're on this roller coaster journey, and we are making the episodes that are a little bit more fun, a little bit more lighthearted. We're still giving you that kick in the butt that you might need. We're still bringing you that motivation, but we're also going to bring you that girly best friend, big sister energy in the form of little life everyday hacks. So that's what we're doing because it's springtime. We're coming out of the wintertime. These are going to enhance your life just a tiny bit better. Okay. So number one, we're talking about your brain piece. Okay. We are talking about decluttering your brain. And I have a whole entire episode. I don't care if you tell me that you have 20 emotional support tabs on your computer. You need to close them. That is highly controversial. I know. And same thing with unread emails. Same thing with unread texts, unread DMs, unlistened to voicemails, or call back. You know, those little notifications that pop up when you haven't called somebody back. Those are the little things that are slowly draining your energy that you literally do not even realize. But you see that in your brain as clutter, and you might not even clock it. Like I said, you probably don't even realize it's there, but your brain subconsciously is taking a little bit of inventory. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There is a button at the top. There is a bookmark button. I don't care what browser you use. If it's Safari, Google Chrome, there is a bookmarks tab. It's either bookmarks or favorites, whatever those little pinned thingies at the top. You can pin those, and they don't always have to be open on your computer. First of all, it drains your battery. Second, it drains your emotional subconscious battery, whether you realize it or not. And third, it's not even that efficient because chances are you end up clicking on the wrong tab about 3 times a day. I guarantee you, I literally will bet you $50 that you tend to do that. But you're going to declutter, okay? You're going to declutter those random little notifications. Even if you have an Instagram account, maybe you have millions of followers, maybe you're an influencer and you have tons and tons of DMs. Okay, what you're going to need to do is you're going to say, that is what lives there. But maybe you have your own personal Instagram account. Maybe they're all in one, okay. But maybe you say, okay, yes, there is no way that I can answer all of these DMs all of the time. That's okay. That's going to be your one place. But I challenge you to declutter the other places. If you have random voicemails, like I said, even if you don't want to listen to them, just fast forward them or delete them. Same thing with the notifications that you get when you need to call somebody back. Even if you don't need to call them back, click on the notification or delete the phone call or scroll enough to where it seemed like you actually called them back and your phone thinks that you did, so it removes the notification. And this is primarily for iPhone people, but that's what you're going to do. You're going to declutter. Same thing with text messages. Even if it's something that you need to respond to, make yourself a sticky note or respond to it right away, or put a note in your calendar or set yourself a timer that goes off at the end of the day so you can get rid of that notification. It's stressing you out more than you know. Same thing with unread emails. I don't even care if you have to click all of the junk emails and mark them all as unread. Do it. It's going to help your brain. It's going to help your sanity. It's going to feel like a freaking fresh start. Same thing with your desktop. If your desktop, your laptop or your computer desktop, and your actual sitting at the desk, top of the desk, the physical actual material of the desk. Clean those off. If you just eliminate a little bit of that clutter, even if you put your items into a folder, same thing. Also, you can do that on your desktop and you can put your files into a folder. Even if you're like, those are all the important files that I need to keep, got you. Don't be deleting all your important files, but maybe put them in a folder that literally says desktop. And you can just put all of those files and screenshots and whatever the heck you have on that desktop, you just drag and drop it into that folder. And all you see is that little folder icon instead of 50 jillion bejumbled things on the desktop. It's going to help you. I know it's scary. I know you're letting go. You're releasing. It's springtime. We're here for a refresh. So that's what you're going to do first. Okay. Next, random things at home that give me that slightest sense of dopamine, make me feel a little bit better, make me feel like I have my life a little bit more together. Even if not everything in my house is clean, if these things are clean, you will realize it. So we're going to rapid fire. Random little life home upgrades. Okay. You're going to empty all of your trash cans, except for if you have your kitchen trash can. But if you have the annoying, a lot of times it's your bathroom trash can, your bedroom trash can, maybe if you have a home office, if you have trash cans in those little areas, or maybe the living room, maybe you have a living room one too, if it's not close to your kitchen, empty those little trash cans because chances are they tend to overflow because you don't have to empty them as often as you do your kitchen trash. And so they overflow. And then what do? You still don't feel like emptying it. So you stack more things on top of it. Maybe you actually put things around it. So it's in the trash area, but it's not physically in the trash can because your trash can is stuffed with papers or tissues. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to empty all of those miscellaneous trash cans at least once a week. Even if they're not full, empty them at least once a week. Make it a habit. Make it, and I'm not bougie. I use TJ Maxx bags. I use Target bags if I'm feeling fancy. I use Walmart bags, Food Line bags. I take grocery bags and I use those. And I find it easier if you either put one in the bottom of the trash can every single time you change it. So then when you change it out, you don't have to worry about the annoying thing of going back to go get another one and to replace it. You don't have to worry about that. Keep one always at all times underneath. Or if you don't put it actually in the trash can underneath the existing trash bag, you can put it under the sink. Okay. Okay. Next, you are going to clean the mirrors and windows in your house. Windows are a little bit more difficult. If you're feeling crazy, you might want to wait unless it gets a little bit warmer outside. So you might want to wait until the pollen goes away to clean your windows. Or if you got some leftovers on there, maybe you got to do a double duty situation. But you're going to clean your mirrors at the very least. I don't care if it's, the full length mirror that you have in your bedroom or the random mirror that you have in your guest room or your bathroom mirror and then that random medicine cabinet that's on the side of the wall. If that has a mirror, you're going to clean that. And sometimes you don't even realize that your mirrors are dirty until one day you're brushing your teeth and you get toothbrush splatter on the mirror and then you're like, oh my gosh, this is actually terrible. Or heaven forbid, you go to take a mirror selfie and you want to show everybody your cute new outfit. And then you look at the selfie and you see the terrible dust and glare and whatever else. I think I get dry shampoo on mine or something. There's some sort of debris on it, but you see it in the picture. And then you're like, okay, well, now I can't, show everybody my cute outfit because my mirror looks gross. I'm not saying you're gross. I'm just saying it will make you feel slightly a little bit better and it'll alleviate some of that subconscious stress if you clean your mirrors. And it doesn't have to be once a week. You can do it once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. But I would suggest maybe once every couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks at the very least. Okay. So you're going to clean your mirrors. Next, you are going to wipe your counters and you're going to wipe if you have a home office, you're going to wipe your desk. Even if you have an office at work or just a desk at work, a cubicle, whatever you got, you're going to wipe it down. Okay. You're going to wipe the counters in the kitchen. You're going to wipe the counters on your nightstand in your bedroom. You're going to wipe the counters in your bathroom. You're going to wipe the counters on the shelves, the bookshelves that you have. Wipe down all of the counters. It makes you feel just a little bit cleaner, a little bit better. And you don't have to do these every single time you clean your house. I'm not saying go around and wash your windows when you're trying to do that 10-minute tidy. I'm just saying maybe pick one thing a week, even if you want to rotate it. And if you have all of those random little ancillary chores, maybe you say okay, this week it's going to be all of the dust, all of the surfaces, even if you don't get to it every week. Some people, I try to dust every week, but if you don't get to it, maybe every 2 weeks. And that's maybe when you rotate out cleaning the mirrors with cleaning the counters. So you don't have to do them all at once. There's an easy way to do it, guys. Like you literally can ask ChatGPT to create you a cleaning checklist and you can do it. And life gets in the way sometimes. I get you. That doesn't mean that you can't pick it back up. Or when you have a random burst of energy, or you want to listen to a really good podcast, or you want to watch YouTube on your phone or whatever, you can still prep your phone up and clean those things while you're doing whatever you like to do. And that's actually the secret hack is habit stacking, where you pair something not fun and something that you don't want to do with something that you actually do like to do. So maybe you want to make yourself a nice little hot cup of coffee while you're doing it. Or, maybe you want to have a glass of wine while you're cleaning. Whatever that looks like, you got it. Okay, next. Fresh sheets. Put some fresh sheets on your bed. I clean my sheets at least once a week, but put some fresh sheets on your bed, okay? Especially if you have pets and they are all up in the bed with you. Put some fresh sheets on your bed. It is the best feeling in the world, okay? Next, we're doing the healthy girl things, okay? So we're getting some protein snacks. Check your local Sam's Club or your Costco or even Walmart if you don't have a nutrition corner, and sometimes those are overrated anyway. But go to your local grocery store and get yourself some high protein snacks. So you're not hangry and you're not like randomly eating thousands of French fries because you haven't eaten all day and you weren't able to bring a snack on the go. And so now you're like starving and you're ravished and literally scouring your kitchen for any sort of carb, sugar, because that's the most instant food source with energy. That happens. I know you know. So get yourself some high protein snacks. Even if you're not making like hard-boiled eggs at home, they have them at the store. Even if you want to get, those protein bars. I personally love the Built Puff ones. Those are really good. And I also love the barbell ones. I think the barbell ones a little bit more. And they honestly, to me, they taste like a freaking Snickers bar. I actually prefer them. Get yourself some of those. Or, if you want to go the more natural route, get yourself some eggs. Get those turkey sticks, beef sticks. Those are really good too. There's like some granola bites. Sometimes there's protein smoothies that you can get. There's all kinds of different ones, guys. Protein is the hot new jazz nowadays. You're going to get yourself some protein snacks, okay? Next, that can also include egg bites or pre-made chicken. I can't think of the name, you guys. Chicken meatballs. I was going to say chicken balls, but that doesn't sound right.
Yes.
So get yourself some pre-made like chicken meatballs and just cook them up and have them just like in the fridge ready to go so you can take them with you. So, okay. Next, these are the more fun kind of lifestyle, random things that make me happy and kind of might elevate your day. If you're feeling blah, if you're feeling meh, if you feel like you just want to do something fun and have a little fun pick-me-up at the end of the week, I got you. Okay. So, number 1, matching workout sets. Yes. Or even just cute workout clothes in general. And if that means that it's a baggy pair of sweatpants with a cute little tank top, maybe that's a baggy pair of sweatpants and a cute little tank top. Your ripped ones. I get it. Sometimes you have the tried and true. My husband, he is the king of ripped and stained things at the gym. He truly doesn't care. I, however, think women are a little bit different. And I don't think, we're there to show off for everybody. I think that it just kind of makes you feel put together. And what I find personally is that if my workout clothes are different than my lounging clothes, I feel more motivated to work out. So I don't really lounge as much in, like, I have certain like leggings. Yeah, I'll lounge in like leggings and a t-shirt, but I tend to not work out in leggings and a t-shirt. I'll work out in leggings and a more form-fitting tank top, or maybe a looser tank top that's specifically workout material. There's something about it that just kind of flips your mindset into, okay, this is activity mode. This is workout mode. And you feel cute. You feel like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. There is something about it, I promise you. So get yourself some matching workout sets. It doesn't have to be the monochromatic look if you don't like that, but it can be cute new shorts and a cute new tank top, or use a pair of your old shorts and get yourself a cute new tank top, even if you have to do it one at a time and, save up. Okay, some matching workout sets. Next, I already alluded to this, putting music on while cleaning. My husband and I, we listen to, it's a YouTube channel, and I think it's called Everything is Lit, or Lit Beats, or Fire Beats, or something like that. It is a classic millennial name that is similar to that. and it's a DJ, and he's usually in his apartment, or sometimes he's in different locations. Sometimes he's at a bar or a restaurant, and he's got all his friends around, and it's just remixes to really, really good songs. And sometimes it's the actual song and not a remix, but it's just a really good cleaning playlist. So blast that on your TV when you're cleaning, or put in your headphones and blast it. Or, if you have that old school millennial playlist that gives you the stank face while you're cleaning, blast it, baby. Okay. We all know that is one of the main hacks. Next, romanticizing your workday. And this is where I have made a recent episode about how to know when it's time to leave your job if you keep trying to romanticize it and you're still not happy, and you're not happy with the quality of your work. You're not happy with the type of work that you're doing. You're not happy with the people that you work with, and you keep trying to romanticize different things and it just doesn't seem to be working. But you're going to romanticize your workday. So maybe you're going to get yourself a hot cup of coffee. Like I said, that's my favorite trick. Or you're going to go to your favorite coffee shop. Go get you some Starbucks. Get you that little pick me up. It's okay. Sometimes it is okay to be materialistic. Okay. And it's silly. It does not buy true happiness. No, it doesn't. But it does give you that little emphasis throughout the day. My husband, he woke up at the middle of the night to go to the restroom, and I woke up because he was moving around and stuff. And I woke up and I could not go back to sleep. And this morning I felt like so groggy and so tired and terrible when I woke up. But I said, you know what? It's going to be a great day. I'm going to try to make it a great day as much as I can. I got up, I took a shower, I made myself a cup of coffee, and I tackled the day. Sometimes you just got to do it. Okay. So you just got to do something to romanticize. Maybe you light a candle. Maybe you set some mood lighting. I literally in the morning, especially when it's dark in the morning, I will unscrew light bulbs from my ceiling fan just to have a little bit of mood lower lighting. So I'm not sitting there in this bright room at 6:00 in the morning while I'm getting ready for work. Sometimes you just got to do it. You got to do the silly little things, and they make more of an impact than you know. Or maybe, you have a Coke Zero throughout the day, or maybe you have a Olipop, or I don't know, whatever you like. Strawberries. Cut yourself up some strawberries. Go on a walk. Take some fresh air. Next, maybe you get yourself some motivation songs. One of my favorites, Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg. You can't be in a bad mood when you're listening to Drop It Like It's Hot. You can't. I don't care if you're grumpy. When that song comes on, you can't help but kind of just bop to it, And if you're not feeling old school, then Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, that's a new one. And then Drop It Like It's Hot. Try that one. That one will put you in a good mood too. I promise. If you're a Swiftie, I know. Next, you're going to do a little bit of a quick walk. Like I said before, some cozy candle lighting, get yourself a coffee, do it all at once. Really set yourself up for success. Put yourself in the best foot possible in the beginning of the day. All right. So I hope you guys took this episode. I hope you're in the fun, girly, springtime vibes. Welcome to March 2026, baby. Even if you've got terrible allergies like I do, like I said, I apologize. I keep sniffling. I'm probably breathing hard into this microphone. I'm really trying not to. But thank you guys so much for being here. And I hope that you are also going to make 2026 your best freaking year yet. I know it is for me. I feel like I am the definition of coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. I feel like I have come out of this random bog that I was in my old job, and I was working from home all the time. I wasn't interacting with people as much. I am feeling so much more like myself. I am so inspired, and I'm so happy you guys are here. And honestly, I am so inspired to create these episodes in ways that you like them. So they're not always going to be that motivation kick in the butt. Sometimes it gets repetitive, y'all. I'm realizing that, okay? We have been in this podcast for 4 years now. Pretty sure I started this in 2022, and we got to switch it up. So we're doing some fun things, and I'm putting them all together, okay? So if you're along for the ride, thank you guys so much for listening. I can't wait to bring you guys just more content, more fun content. I'm going to share with you what I'm loving. I'm going to do some favorites. Thank you again. If you want to follow us on Instagram, head on over there. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Amazon Alexa, whatever. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.